Now, Terra Luna Classic is performing fairly well this morning, with a lot of market catalysts driving the entire cryptocurrency space higher. We're going to be talking about those market catalysts in this video because we've got some excellent inflation data out there. I say excellent lightly. It was a positive surprise. We'll talk a little bit about why I say it lightly here. We've got Sam Bankman-Fried arrested. Now, this could be great for Terra Luna Classic, but it could also just be some sort of a misdirection that they're using out there. We'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about the price of Terra Luna Classic because, of course, that's why we are all here in the first place. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. Now, if you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, short, leverage, do all of that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and you've got Binance down there. But listen, please be careful with KuCoin, Binance, literally any centralized exchange. I don't care if you think it's the best one. Just be aware that these centralized exchanges are going to be having a very difficult time due to the FTX fallout and all of these bankruptcies that have been plaguing the crypto space. So let's discuss what these market factors are that are driving prices higher this morning. And because we've really got two major catalysts out there with the arrest of Sam Bankman-Fried and the inflation data. So since we're going to spend a little bit more time on Sam Bankman-Fried, let's get the inflation data out of the way and how it affects Terra Luna Classic and what it really means, because we could be starting the bottoming for a bull market to begin. If you look at inflation data today, it did come in better than expected. The inflation report came in at 7.1%, and CPI was expected to come in at 7.3%. This is a consensus beat, which is amazing. And we saw pre-market, the NASDAQ was jumping up, or the QQQ, indicating the NASDAQ jumping up over 4%. You've got the Bitcoin jumping up to $18,000 per coin, Ethereum above $1,300, and Terra Luna Classic itself jumping up a little bit, sitting right around that 16,800 to 17,000 point per coin range, which is great to see that it is following the overall market, aside from any individual catalyst that Terra Luna Classic may have going on. And we've got a lot of those, right? We've got all of these burn proposals. We've got the inter-blockchain communication proposals. We've got a lot of stuff that can individually affect Terra Luna Classic. Yet we are still following the overall market higher, which is a great sign when we do have this positive information out there. So a falling interest rate, I want you guys to be aware that this does not mean that prices are falling. This does not mean that prices are getting better. This does not mean that the economy is recovering. It simply means that we are comparing to numbers previous or in the previous year that were already elevated and already rising. So if you think about inflation, what it does is it compares a basket of goods currently to a basket of goods last year. And because the prices of that basket of goods were already drastically increasing towards December of last year, of course, we are comparing to a higher number back then. Therefore, the increase would be lower right now. And that's not necessarily a good sign, but it is an indicator that the inflation rate is getting back to where the Federal Reserve wants it. The Federal Reserve may be willing to slow their pace of interest rate hikes, and that's going to be good and conducive to growth in both the stock market, the crypto market, and of course, trickle down into Terra Luna Classic as well. Why? Because if people if their dollar has higher buying power and they're able to get more for what they spend, they're going to be willing to invest more. And that money that flows into Terra Luna Classic because of that will increase the price of Terra Luna Classic. So positive news on the inflation front, and now all eyes are turning over to the Federal Reserve and whether or not the interest rate hike is going to be 50 basis points or 75 basis points at their next meeting. Well, let's talk about Sam Bankman-Fried really quick and how this can affect the price of Terra Luna Classic, because this is shocking news. Right? Shocking news that Sam Bankman-Fried has been arrested in the Bahamas when a lot of people thought that he was just going to go free. He was going to be able to live in his penthouse. I will admit, I didn't think that the prosecutors were going to do anything to Sam Bankman-Fried. But there's this speculation out there that Sam Bankman-Fried is responsible for the depeg of USTC and essentially the collapse of Terra Luna Classic and the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem. If this comes out to be true, it could be a major catalyst higher for Terra Luna Classic. It could restore faith in the blockchain. It could restore faith in this DeFi. But I do want to preface this by saying, even if it is true, even if Sam Bankman-Fried is the reason that Terra Luna Classic fell in the first place, all he did was exploit I don't know the best word to use, but some sort of a deficiency. Or all he did was exploit the weaknesses, exploit the errors and the problems. And if those errors continued to exist, would it really have been beneficial if he didn't cause the depeg and if he didn't cause the fallout? You know, you can answer that for yourself. I would venture to say that no. Terra Luna Classic wouldn't necessarily be in a better position if it continued to live on with all of these potential exploits and all of these weaknesses on the blockchain. But, guys, we can't get too excited about Sam Bankman-Fried being arrested. Even if you are in Terra Luna Classic, even if you do believe that Sam Bankman-Fried is the reason that Terra Luna Classic is down in the first place, don't get too excited, okay? Why? It just so happens that Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested the night before he was supposed to testify to Congress about what was going on at FTX. All of the money laundering, all of the fraud, all of the criminal activity that would implicate who? Not just Sam Bankman-Fried, but most likely the political party that he was laundering for, that he was engaging in this fraud for, that he was allowing to be used as a pawn so that the centralized cryptocurrency space could soon be heavily, heavily regulated by none other than the good old US government and Uncle Sam there. So I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below, there's a lot of information breaking over the last 24 hours. Let me know your thoughts on Sam Bankman-Fried, the inflation rate, and of course, Terra Luna Classic. And if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. You're getting 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.